What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld, and now you guys are coming at me with a new rumor about campus heroes. Now, I'm going to tell you guys this right now. I don't know which one of these players that you would actually want at launch, because remember, the highest overalls right now we're looking at is about an 88 overall. Some of you guys talking about Johnny Manziel. For me, Charles Woodson was one of the greatest GOATs as a campus hero that I remember. There were some other players that were really good, but for me, for the most part, it wasn't really that exciting for me with that promo, because as far as college sports go, you have to be really into it to kind of understand. Some of us don't really want specific players to just get a higher overall just because they were a great college player, like Tim Tebow. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, he was exciting to play with because I liked Tim Tebow, but there were other players that it's like, yo, this dude is garbage, bro, and he's garbage in the actual gameplay, so it doesn't really matter. But you know what I'm excited about, though? Because we had so much of a layoff with content, I think that we're all just like, yo, we're chomping at the bit. We just want some new content. So the Campus Heroes might be a good way to go about it. Obviously, right now, this is all rumors. I don't know if it's going to be there. Some of you guys brought it to my attention that it may be possible that they're going to start the launch off with that. These are just things that people are, assuming right now. So I want to make that very clear. It's not a guarantee that it's going to be there, because some of you guys are asking me, what do I think the overalls will be? I don't think they're going to make the overalls that much more higher than an 88, because I believe that the legends are going to go ahead and take over for that. You know what I'm saying? So because the legends are going to be like the 91s and all that stuff, I think the Campus Heroes might be sets where you could put some of the players in and ultimately get them. They may do the packs, whatever, if that's what they want to do at launch. But like I told you guys, they are going to have a whole nother group of stuff that we never even thought about. I dropped the still of the cover art of what like the homepage is going to look like on my social media at GmiasWorld last night. You guys went crazy about it on Instagram, Facebook and Twitter. Pretty much there's going to be a lot of different things going on with Ultimate Team, not just inside of Ultimate Team, but you will be able to get other things unlocked by playing the other modes, similar to the way it was with Superstar KO and now with the Yard. So we're going to also maybe be able to bring other players into MUT that EA hasn't really spoken about, because tonight is pretty much MUT day. Like, today they're going to go over everything, all things MUT. We're going to know about the Series Master, the MUT Master, the Level Master. We're going to know about all that stuff. The changes in the cards, everything that's coming. Later on tonight, 6:30 Eastern, Eastern Standard Time. It's going to be on the EA Madden NFL Twitch channel. Okay, it's going to be live. I am going to give you guys updates immediately after that stream, giving you guys a rundown of what's going on, giving you guys our game plan of what we're going to actually be doing, and we're going to start to move forward and get into the Madden 21 game mode. So what I'm going to need from you guys is to tell me who your favorite campus hero was. Was it the highest overall elite? Was it some bum that was like a lower level that you're just happy that they got into the game? Like I said, I would like a Tim Tebow. A lot of you guys think he was garbage, bro, but I had fun playing with Tim Tebow. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I liked him on the field as well. So it was like very exciting for me. Johnny Manziel, I guess depending on how Madden 21 plays, he's kind of tiny, so you can run around with him in the read option and he can throw some dots. It's like very difficult to think about, because we don't know how the game plays. Depending on how the game actually functions, gameplay-wise, it may be better to have the little tiny guys like, Barry Sanders and stuff like that, as opposed to having like a big brute, you know what I'm saying, getting like a Derrick Henry. Remember, one of the ideal reasons why Barry Sanders is so good in Madden 20 is because he's so little, and he's able to just run around and zigzag, and if you give him human joystick, it's pretty much GG's in the chat. If you give the man human joystick, it's wild. Now, Bo Jackson, he's way too big, so he always gets warp tackled. Dudes are always diving from 90 yards away to tackle him. He wouldn't be good. Like, if you gave like a campus hero Eddie George, like these bigger backs, it wouldn't work for us. And that's what I need you guys to understand. Once we get an idea of what the game is, I think that that's going to be a lot better for us overall before we start getting so excited about whatever content is there. Because if EA does what they say that they said they were going to do, and they give us a certain type of gameplay, I think we're going to have a lot of fun as far as like, things to do, what we're supposed to be getting done, and building our Ultimate Team the way that it's going to last. Now, should we go after it? Like, if that's something that's available at launch, are campus heroes like a smart way to build our MUT team? That was one of the other major questions. Gmi, you told us about the elites, you told us about the legends. If they drop something like, you know, campus heroes along with themed diamonds, are we going after those players as well? This is the situation. We looked at some of the stuff with Zach Martin on the MUT card that was released yesterday, and we saw some of the thresholds. 85 seems to be about the rate of what we're going to need at certain things. Pass block, you know, run block, things like that. It looked, because of the higher tier, it looks like that's going to be the threshold. That is my opinion, just looking at the cards. And, you know, whether it's Stephon Gilmore at corner with his numbers, 85 seems to be the key. If we need to get other cards that have those thresholds, like for instance, right now, it's the end of the year in Madden 20. So because it's the end of the year, it's still a night, like the thresholds are still about 95, but if you get cards that have a, like you see like how his run block power and his run block is just a solid 99, no chems, that still is much better, but the threshold, I believe, is 95. Because if you have like a 95 with any of these cards, they pretty much play the same. Larry Allen is unique though. For some reason, he plays very, very unique. I don't know what it is about him. It could be just his weight overall, but he actually pancakes dudes like he's at IHOP, like eating breakfast, dude. Like I don't really know how he does it. I can't explain what he does, but he definitely gets out in front, and when he makes contact, dudes are getting pancaked. Again, some cards just play very uniquely, and we can't explain it. He's one of those cards. Okay, so that being said, at this point of Madden 21, when you get EA access, the cards that are about 85, I'm thinking, this is a guess, based on the 7 top MUT cards, 85 for any specific attribute is probably going to be the threshold. Now, speed obviously is different. I'm talking about the individual attributes that build up the players overall. The speed is always going to be, the more speed, the better the player is going to go. You know what I'm saying? That's just always what it's going to be. But as far as like these other positions in the trenches, we're looking for 85s at the launch. So if for any reason, a campus hero, a theme diamond, whatever the card is, a theme builder, whatever they decide to give us later on today, we are going to build our team, you know, with the capability of what we can afford, number one, and the best format of the way the game plays. Because we still have to see what the final edition of what the game is. Is the run game OP? Is the pass game still easy? What do we need to do in order to be successful in Madden 21? That's what we have to do. All the wipeout stuff with the offensive line, remembering the D-line moves, all those things are going to be key factors, guys. It's not going to be the same game. So we have to, you know, apply ourselves differently and make sure that we format our team to understand exactly what is going on. All right? So that's pretty much what I wanted to touch base with you guys. I need to see a lot of names. If there are campus heroes, what would be your favorite? For me, like I told you guys, I'm probably going to go Tim Tebow, probably going to go Charles Woodson. That's me. What are your favorites? What are your top threes? I guess I would go Johnny Manziel as my top three. So we go Johnny Manziel, Tim Tebow, and I'll go Charles Woodson. What is your top 3 campus heroes? And what did you have before in the previous Maddens? Are you excited? Today is Madden 21 Ultimate Team Day. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. You have an unbelievable day. One love, y'all.